but he just left us.
So yeah, man. I mean, that's just how life is. But did you see in WWE ban apparel stuff that the spinner belt is back?
What? Who the
You gonna
heck
go?
wants this? What?
You want
What?
to go back and get your spinner belt?
What? No, that was the dumbest belt. This is a disgrace
You
to
know
the
the
dang
dumbest belt? It's-
championship. Fucking disgrace.
Why did spin and maybe have a little like, you know?
I would
He's a
buy
DJ.
it just to throw it in the trash.
Wow, you would buy it, throw it in the trash? You crazy? What's
Yeah.
going on, guys? I'm Boston Mike.
And I'm D-Way. What's up?
We're your living room referees, where we talk wrestling.
Lots of
We
wrestling.
got a few topics this week, some good things, and guys, once again, thank you. Our road to 1,000 subs with 885 subs. That is insane for us.
Insane. For real.
Me and our D-Ways head, we're famous, man. We're famous. We're
Pretty
making
much
it big.
famous.
Like
Yep.
leaving our house, hoping TMZ's out there. Or,
I was thinking about hiring security when I go out in public,
oh,
honestly.
that's smart, man.
I know,
good
right?
thinking. Good thinking. But no, thank you for all you fans that like our videos, like, subscribe, and always following us. We appreciate it. Maybe we'll give another giveaway at 1,000. I think it needs to be
A
maybe
big
an
giveaway?
autograph, a legit autograph.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Man,
Boston Mike gets
all right.
crazy.
Maybe a little too crazy.
Sometimes he does that. So maybe he's got to pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Well, anyways, we've got a lot of wrestling to talk. Let's what do you think this past Monday night's Raw event?
I think Raw has officially, may have already officially claimed, but I think it's officially claimed its throne as the #1 show for SmackDown, Raw, any other show. For a while, it was SmackDown. SmackDown was getting some lows now. Raw is on top. I thought Raw was good. It was good last week. It was good. I think we've had, I don't know, maybe like one or two, I won't say bad weeks, but I'll just say boring weeks.
Maybe it's boring to us because we watch it 24/7 in our minds, and we talk 24/7 wrestling. Do you think that is why? Because
our standards are different. That's probably what it is.
I mean,
we just
I agree with
expect
you.
more.
I mean, it has been up and down, some great ones. Well, I'll be like, oh, it's great, or like, but maybe it's our standards and what we want. But I enjoyed it. I mean, a lot of good things. I love it on Netflix. It started at 5:00 live Eastern time, and we didn't watch it till 7:30 Central time.
Yeah, no, it started. Yeah, I think it started like 4. Yeah, if we didn't get.
You know what's good about it is, but for some reason, maybe you guys can explain this to us. But we had some of it was no ads. We got to watch like the Usos just sitting there to keep dancing. There was no ads, and then towards the end of the show, there was more ads. I don't know what that was all about.
That was strange. I kind of liked it. I wish they'd do more of it. I don't know.
I wish they would stop blurting out the F words on Netflix.
That's weird too for me because sometimes it was doing it and then most of the time it wasn't, but only on like a few certain things. So I don't know. I'm really confused. I guess I did read WWE is controlling all of that. Netflix is not controlling that. So
what is Netflix going to fine them? I mean,
I don't know. I would assume not. Maybe because of the rating. Maybe if it's not a certain rating, you can't drop this amount of F-bombs or something.
I mean, they have shows that are horrible with language and nudity.
Yeah. That wrestling, though.
Yeah, it's so horrible for the soul. Speaking of wrestling, what do you think about this? American crowds and European crowds. Once again, we're on this topic because I feel like we have to. Crowd was I can't pronounce it, but it's in Scotland, right?
Yeah, Glasgow, Scotland.
Yeah, Glasgow, Scotland, and I thought it was a great location. It looked a little smaller inside, but all in all, I think the crowd was loud, obnoxious. Did you happen to see the green shirt wannabe?
Yeah, kind of off to the right.
Dude, that guy's going to be an idol.
For real. He's smart. He's smart.
He should patent that shirt. He should patent that look.
Or
trademark. Excuse me. That's what's called. Trademark that look.
Man.
Because he can make T-shirts. I would wear one. I'd sit next to green shirt guy or,
Right.
Nobody even knows. Even if it comes out tomorrow that his name is like Bill, we won't call him
green
Bill.
shirt guy.
It's green shirt guy. Green shirt.
Great check, guy. Even the crowd on Italy on Friday Night SmackDown, the crowd in Italy was hype. You know what they were saying, but
yeah, nobody wants to translate for us. Maybe put on a screen on the bottom, or I'd like to know what they're saying, what the whole crowd's cheering.
right.
We have to do
So
the same thing for them if they watch it, and we don't have French, German, Dutchy, and all these other languages.
I'm also digging the circular arena. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of cool. Different. I guess they build their arenas differently in Europe. I dig it.
What do they build them like Coliseums?
They might.
Who
Oh,
knows? Who knows? Well,
who knows?
let's get down to it. I want you to start talking about the first match. Ready? Dude, this was a great match. El
Banger.
Grande Americano. Who the hell is that guy? First Dragon Lee, and he wins his first event? Who is this guy?
What do you mean? Who is this guy? It's fucking Chad Gable. I mean, we'll drop a cookie in the swear jar. It's Chad Gable.
How do you gonna tell me it's Chad Gable, bud? Chad Gable was in a back coffin. He was sick.
Bro, he's
This
a
guy
faker.
is. He's
So him going El Gracias didn't give anything away?
No, I've never. Who does that?
Thank you.
Yeah, Otis does that, so definitely it's not Otis. Otis does a thank you.
He even has the same
Peach and
physique
sour.
as Chad Gable, 100%.
Chad Gable's totally different. He's a lot taller than this guy.
Chad Gable's like 5'3".
I know this guy's like 4'5". You're off your rocker.
You're off your rocker. You ain't even got a rocker.
I'm just telling you, it's not Chad Gable.
Hey, Big E
I'll bet you.
Big E commented on X. He thinks it's Chad Gable too. Just want
He
to throw
thinks
that
it's
out
Chad
there.
Gable?
Yep.
Who the hell's that? Challenge
Fucking
me.
American hero.
Yeah. El Grande Americano, as I say it.
From the Gulf of America.
Dude, it's beautiful. I see him flying high right now.
Right, future world champion.
And that's something Chad Gable will never ever have, but I can see El Grande Americano getting it.
Oh, who you taking though? Chad Gable versus El Grande.
Oh, El Grande is faster.
Oh, I think Chad Gable.
I think he's faster, and he's a little bit shorter, but I think he's faster.
If the hypothetical match would happen, because it can't happen because it's the same person, Chad Gable would definitely win. Chad Gable would definitely win.
Well, we'll have to buckle up and see, because we all know it is not Chad Gable. Okay, Chad Gable's in the back 6. He had a letter says he can't wrestle because he's sick.
I'm just saying, if El Grande gets two of his buddies behind him in mask, and they call themselves the Spanish versions of Alpha Academy or of American Made, seems kind of suspicious. Oh, that would be hilarious. You see those two knuckleheads show up in masks?
That's an insult to El Grande Americano. I mean, we have some Spanish heritage in our country, just not all Spanish is down in Mexico. So we could have some Americano luchadors, you know?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure we can, but it's not Chad Gable. I mean, it is Chad Gable.
I don't know. I want to move it because there was a lot to talk about this Raw. I mean, there wasn't a lot to talk about this Raw. I mean, I think the road to WrestleMania has taken the taco on every topic for WrestleMania.
Pretty much.
For wrestling right now, it's taking a topic with Raw, and it's WrestleMania. It's the Super Bowl of wrestling. So having that said, I mean, Cena and Cody exchanged words to open out Raw. That was insane.
I know, man. They're saying some good stuff. Cena's saying some deep stuff. Oh, he even brought up the kid on social media that's been getting roasted. I thought that was kind of funny.
He wants everybody to hate him. Everybody.
Well, let me ask you this: how long can this go without any physicality, or does it need physicality?
I think John Cena, took a step back one day when this was approached to him, or he approached them, but he definitely sat back one day and thought, me being a heel in wrestling, what was the outcome? I mean, he's already hit so high, his movie, his merchandise, is he breaking his kids' hearts? Probably, but teach him, hey, Hogan did it, broke our hearts,
Right.
So many wrestlers have done it, and it broke our heart.
You know who broke my heart when Stone Cold joined Vince McMahon?
Oh, really?
They didn't even break my heart. It just pissed me off. I wanted to fight him.
Okay, you could take him.
He's old now.
But yeah. So having these two exchanges, starting it off, is great. It's just fueling the fire for us for WrestleMania. It's giving us a good story. You
It
know,
is.
Cena needs to be put down by our American hero, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
They chant him perfectly over there. You know, Cody.
They're
Cody
good at it.
Rhodes. Yeah.
They're very good at it. They got
Well-
the John Cena sucks again with his music.
that
That
was
was
pretty funny.
that was good.
That was pretty fun. And there's still people buying his merchandise. The new outfit he had on. Some guys had the hat
Yeah.
and shirt. I was like, good
Right?
for you, Cena. I mean, if it works, if this works, it works. Speaking
Right.
of Cena, what do you think about this? Cena threatened to take home the WWE Championship. Take home. He's going to pull the Bret Hart and leave WWE with a championship? Never. You would see every guy come out of the locker room.
So him, what is he like? Is he really gonna take home the title? Like, is he actually gonna take it and just leave? Like, is that the end of the retirement tour? Is he not gonna defend
he
it?
says, I will take it home and retire. But does that open the door? If it's a possibility, it's not.
Mhm.
There's no way he would take it from Cody if he's already threatened that
Yeah.
he's going to retire with that. But just a slight chance. Richard, our friend, Richard, he brought up that, what if this is them starting a new belt, new era? We need a new belt. I'm
Ooh,
okay with that.
it's got to be good though. It's
But
is
who
this the
gets
face?
it? That's the question. Who gets it? That's what I wanted to ask Richard. I didn't hit me until after driving home. We'd have to have a whole new tournament for the belt. You got Roman, Seth, CM Punk. If John Cena says, I'm taking this belt, I'm going home. Boom, no more belt. Triple H comes out with here's this new belt.
You'd have to have some type of tournament, right?
Who's
You'd
in it?
have to.
Cody's going to
Oh.
want his belt back. Roman, CM Punk, Seth.
Yeah.
Who knows? Sorry.
I mean, honestly,
Who knows who would be in for the belt?
at that point, you might as well
Drew
just do a Royal.
McIntyre?
You might as well just do a Royal Rumble. And
So that's
winner
why
of the
in my
Rumble
head-
gets the belt.
He threatens, but there is no way he's taking that belt.
Nah,
Unless
it's a
we're
heel.
kicking down his doors, getting our belt back.
It's a heel
because-
move. You know what he's gonna do?
Throwing
You
the river
know what
like
he's gonna
Stone
do?
Cold did.
Nope. He's gonna disappear with a couple weeks for the belt, and he's gonna show up on Raw one day with the spinner belt, piss everybody off, right, including me. Nah, he probably won't do that.
Folks. Remember
But-
this stamp. D-Way's he's calling the old halfback quarterback sneak. He's going to say he's going to go home with it and come back in a couple of months saying, I fixed the belt. It is now the spinner belt. And it will forever be known the spinner belt because
Nah, it's not gonna happen. I could see him leaving though, for maybe just. Well, I
No.
mean, he's probably gonna leave anyways for like a month because that's what those guys do.
Oh, everyone only one is Cody will come back after WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then maybe they do debut a new belt, but maybe it's just him debuting it and him wearing it.
I don't
So-
know. That's only we get a new belt. There's no way he's going to take it home and say we have no more belt. We have to come up with a new design because then it's every man for himself fighting for that belt. Who gets it?
I wonder what they would do though for a design though, because it went from like the winged eagle.
Maybe bring back a wing tip with a new style.
Yeah, it's a tough question.
How about we let these kids that they love so much, all these kids, they get to design the next belt.
For real, right?
Here's another great topic: the Usos teaming up. Is this a one-time done, or are we going to see
A
the
one and
Usos a
done?
couple more times? What do you
I
think?
I think it's gonna be a one and done. I think.
One and done.
Yeah, I think they might help each other out occasionally, like interfere or something like that. But I don't think they'll be teaming. Maybe again, like in a year or two, but not anytime soon. I
These
think-
guys have been at it for a very long time.
Yeah, it was just nice to see. I think they said it was like 18, 19 months since since they
Yeah.
were a tag team again, which is pretty crazy to think about. Time flies. Didn't feel like it was that long ago, but nice to see. You knew they were going to beat A-Town Down Under. I mean, I feel like they need to do something. They just been getting squashed every week. I feel like at this
Or
point.
A-Town down.
I know, right?
They need to win it. I mean, they did start with the tag team belts the
They
year. Remember,
did.
it was after
Yeah.
that Mania event. I don't know. Maybe because I didn't have a beginning with the Usos as a tag team. They were together in the Bloodline when I picked up again.
Hmm.
But I mean, they were solo at WrestleMania. I went to, I think, against. Well, anyways, I just haven't seen them enough to be tag team to
Yeah.
not like them to be together. I think they, obviously work very well together. Speaking of Usos being solo, let's talk about Jay, Mr. Yeet, having a little
Right.
what do you call them? Let's call them mishaps.
Mishaps?
Hiccups.
Hiccups?
He's messing up a few times the last few weeks. What do you think?
Man, I don't think it's nothing to be worried about. It's Jey Uso. He's main event for a reason.
You
It's
think
just
he's just
bad. It's all bad timing. Shit
bad timing?
happens. He's not worried about the moment isn't too big for him. He's just shit happens. I mean, sometimes you trip and fall down the stairs. It happens to all of us.
Not in the WWE, my friend. These guys are professionals. Maybe one hiccup in a year, I'd say, especially in your main event guys. I think Jay's faking these hiccups that maybe have the crowd think he's slipping, or Gunther's got he's got Gunther in a mind at all point. But it's hard to say because that first trip over the rope, he landed on his back. But then if you watch that when he was trying to spear and he skipped a beat, he's just going along with it, and he's like, all right, I messed up. Gunther's in my head. I got to get him out of my head. Giving us a story,
Yeah, I like it.
If you think that he's just doing it by accident because shit happens,
Yeah, let us
go
know
with
what
it.
you all think.
Yeah, let us know. I think he's too professional. He knows what he's doing. What I want to talk about is the Hall of Fame. We got two great wrestlers got inducted: Earthquake, John Tenta, and Typhoon Fred Ottoman. Congratulations, gentlemen. Unfortunately, John Tenta passed away. At some point, I can't remember. He was a great heel. Earthquake.
Mhm.
He had a few other characters later on, but him fighting Hogan, and I watched him back behind the scenes of his life, and he was, I guess, a sweetheart guy. Loved his kid. Was a very friendly dude. Just a big guy. But he teamed up with Typhoon, who started out as Tugboat. Comes in, lamest character on the planet. I hated it. He had a little sailor hat. He had a red, white, and blue shirt like a big tugboat. I was just not impressed. And he loved Hogan. His best friends were Hogan. Didn't like it. But once he went to Typhoon and Jimmy Hart took him out, loved it. Have you seen these two fight together?
Yeah, on the I don't even know what I'm calling it. I get the Road to Raw, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm in 1993 month March. They've had a couple matches. I think I like their style. I think it was Typhoon maybe. I'm still getting them confused. I like their
I
style. I
think,
like their big. They can wrestle too. I was kind of surprised.
Typhoon was a big boy. He lost a lot of weight.
Hmm.
But I did not like the tugboat. But I've always liked, Earthquakes. I thought this guy's a big beast, And then when it came up natural disasters, Earthquake, Typhoon, it worked perfect. Really perfect.
About Typhoon, I want to see if you knew it or not, because Typhoon came up in Championship Wrestling alongside DDP and Dusty Rhodes.
Ooh.
Eventually, he married Dusty Rhodes' sister. So he is Cody Rhodes' uncle.
Did not know that.
I did not, yeah.
Honestly, man, did not know that.
I was reading that on the WWE's page here. Congrats to the Hall of Famers.
Well, moving along, we got some other topics. You brought up this. I want to talk about it for a moment. Orlando bids $18 million to host WrestleMania and other PLEs in WWE. What do you think? You think Orlando's too crowded enough?
Well, yeah, you never catch me in Orlando.
Really? I'll get your thought, then I'll say mine. You never go to Orlando? I've never been, so I mean,
no, I've been.
I've never been all around Orlando. I never got a chance to see Disney, but I did see SeaWorld.
No, I've been to SeaWorld. I've been to Disney. Pretty much that's the only time I've been to Orlando. Those 2 times, but I don't know. I guess that's where everybody goes, right? Everybody goes to Florida. You might as well host it there. Orlando, everything's there already, and it's just, I mean, it sucks because it's going to be super crowded, super expensive. Probably not that much fun until you're at the WWE event.
Okay, so let me ask you this: with it being in Vegas this year and having ticket sale problems or attendance problems this year because it's in Vegas and Sin City,
Mm,
are they going to have record numbers because now kids can come? People are already there for Disney.
definitely a smart thought. I could see that.
I mean, I think it'd be good for wrestling. I think it'd be good for WWE to go to Orlando because they would bring a lot. But
Yeah.
I'm paranoid if Disney if ever comes sniffing on wrestling terms or come sniffing around wrestling's world and want to buy wrestling, I will be very angry. Very angry.
Well, they would either have to buy TKO or they would have to buy it from TKO, which
Who
I
thought
don't see
Marvel? Who
either
thought
or would happen.
Disney would buy Marvel and you know everything else they've been buying up?
Disney owns ESPN,
I'm just saying.
ABC, all those networks, all owned by Disney now.
Disney owns a lot. So if I ever see Disney come sniffing around WWE,
I don't know,
I'm
man.
gonna riot. I'm gonna riot.
We could see Randy Orton give RKO's to Mickey Mouse and Goofy. It wouldn't be. How funny would that be?
Okay, bro, that'd be freaking hilarious. You just walk in Disney, and I hear voices. You just see him kick Goofy and "Ba-ba, ba-ba."
Oh
But
man,
so many childhoods have been ruined because
that would
Randy
be
Orton, RK,
hilarious.
Goofy, and then Mickey got it. I mean, I can see Mickey and Cody Rhodes going down on a float together.
Yeah, or
Mickey all dressed like Cody Rhodes. But
Dirty Dom and Goofy hanging out. Oh my god.
the merchandise would be there, dude. All right.
Oh my god.
I'd get a little carried away because think about the merchandise. They would have to buy it from Mattel, who has the rights, and all these other. Oh my god. We got some other topics we can move on. Let's go. We don't want to miss this one.
Yeah, I saw this. Breaking news: Brock Lesnar broke his silence on his WWE return.
He went
2 words. He said, "We'll see."
maybe. Oh, he
Yeah,
said we'll see.
we'll see.
He can say whatever he wants to say. You got to look him in the eyes and see him in the eyes. Does he miss it?
He misses the paychecks, probably. I would assume he misses that and the adrenaline you rush of walking out in front of
I mean, that's why these guys do it so long.
Yeah,
Is that adrenaline right? It's a high. It's not.
yeah.
I've had not as much as wrestlers, but I've had crowds cheering my name, and dude, it feels great. The Rock said it right. The goosebumps. You're like,
Get the
it's
goosebumps.
crazy. But
Right.
I would love to see Brock Lesnar come back. You broke my heart. I'm not even going to start talking about it. All men's heart. It was already broken when this young lady left wrestling a few months back. Samantha Irvin is now going to be an engaged woman.
Yep. Marrying Rico Chet. So
You better take
congratulations.
care of her. You better take care of her. I swear to God. Oh, just saying. We miss you, Sam. Nobody was a better ring announcer in my life. I don't care. We had Harvey Winkle. Yes, he was awesome. He wasn't gorgeous. And that voice. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Superstar or Not. Mr. D-Way will spin around his chair. He will look at his 500,000 pops he has behind him, and he will lock one dead in the eyes, and he's going to turn back around, and he's going to tell us if that's a superstar or not. So let's find out, Johnny. Ready? Drum roll.
So before we go, I want to throw a new twist. I'm gonna have you pick the side
Okay.
that I'm gonna look at. You see? So you can either choose my right shoulder, right shoulder or left shoulder.
But we gotta be turned around. Remember that, and you gotta be looking in the back corner. Look right in the top of those back corner big ones when you spin around. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
say,
And then,
all right, you ready?
yep.
Drum roll. Brrr, close your eyes. Blah, 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 blah. Spin, Johnny, spin. Stop and look to your left shoulder and pick one.
Oh, we're gonna love this one. Randy Orton, hearing voices.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great evening. You've been your host. Come on. If that man is not a
Right?
superstar, then he does not
Right?
deserve to be in WWE. All
Number
right, this
pop
man
number
is
116.
a god in my
Pretty
eyes.
sure he's been in a movie or two as well.
God of wrestling. His music pops, I go nuts. So he is a 100% superstar. He's had the belts, he's had the
Mhm.
match, he's had a little bad luck in the last few PLEs. Let's not forget about that. I don't think
Right.
he's been
He hasn't won
successful.
since he's returned.
It's okay, but
PLE.
it's still our Viper. He still pops that music, and we go nuts. Did you hear the crowd in Europe singing it?
Yeah,
They were loud as hell.
man.
I mean, he has one of the best intro songs. He had what, 2 or 3 different ones. He was great with a fraction. You know, he was great solo. He was great heel. He was great. What can't the man do?
Yeah, there's really nothing he can't do, and he's done everything, and he's still
mean,
doing it at a high level, which is pretty insane.
He's funny as hell on his TikTok. When
Yo,
people from behind the
him and,
scenes trying to RKO him or
him and his
an
wife are
RK.
funny too.
Oh God, yeah. I sent you one today. It was like,
Yeah.
you have trouble reading that with your glasses? Fuck you.
So someone say to my wife.
Caught in a swear jar.
Yeah.
Let's see what that swear jar is up to. But what do you think? I 100% for me.
Oh yeah, it's easy. 100% superstar, no doubt about it.
But guys, we covered everything we wanted to discuss tonight. Thank you. Want to thank our fans, the 885 that love us.
All 885.
If you guys
Appreciate
keep
y'all.
letting us know what you think, please comment on any part of the videos. You know, get informed with us. Get in touch with your referee. We have no problem. Reach out and touch us. All right. Well, I had fun tonight. Actually, we never said goodbye. So you just get to end it however you want.